Think about it, Alyosha. I forgot the camera, but I'll take off your shaking from the camera. There is an Opel Olympia 37th year of release. Figure it out. And inside it is the motor of Victory, and that's it, from the Victory. That is, he's kind of pumped up here. And in order to restore it, the guys assembled a zig car and already know how to do these things. The Americans, by the way, call this thing a bid roller, and we all know it as a zig machine. We're going down to the dungeons. Here's a sunbed, here's a drip, and here's a zig of cause. My hands are shaking. Here is a pedal from some kind of caterpillar, from a switch from a grinder, with a stopper in the right place. That's right, with, as if he did it himself. And so here you click, the wires went up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Press the pedal. Electric motor. Here, we used a screwdriver that has worked for 5 years, and in principle, is no longer suitable. The coupling is a rubber sleeve made of a tire. Worm gear. Worm? Worm. From a Soviet shredder that ground paper. Output sprocket on the shaft. Nissan Tiana. The chain is from there already. The asterisk is from the same place. From there already. A gear. VAZ 2110. Oh, they were spinning with a belt, and you twisted them with each other, right, of course. And what are these axes? The axles were used from the Zim car. Oh, the camera was already shaking. Further, these are the semi-axes. Next, the rollers turned by the turner. And software adjustment, the height is unknown. From what I see. According to these drawings, a turner was working. And I will make a canticle, because this is a completely stupid operation. We need to move it. A great artifact. Yes, an artifact. We're in the mountains at a music festival, and there are a lot of cool cars here. Therefore, we will have a review issue. And allow me to present the 79th year of Mitsubishi Gal. Remember, we drove a pig on a zig car like this. Oleg assembled a zig car, and this is his car. This is a tribute to the Japanese style. At a time when there were plastic roses in our country, in Japan they made such long nozzles on the gearbox. I can also tell you about the tape recorder. The tape recorder looks only native, but inside the filling is from Gadget. When buying a car after removing the covers, the interior seemed black, but after we cleaned it a little, and it turned out to be beige. Were you surprised? I was surprised. I thought it was the collar of a torpedo. Different. Why? One of them is lost in time. It's native, it's not. There was a fire, but he can't find such a turn signal, so it's melted. But in my opinion it's even cooler. Well, we're at the festival, we won't blind people. Brera himself forgot. What a black one I have here. Native 1 and 6 carburetor, but I like it, and as long as I ride it, everything is fine. Class. I also have a native motor in the car. One detail is missing here, it's the air conditioner compressor that was in the drain here. In the 79th year, there was an air conditioner radiator. Well, of course, everything is present in the cabin, all the wiring, the cabin radiator is there. Not enough here. Only you will restore it. I think so. You're cool. On time. You're cool. I do not know how to imagine it at all. Well, there's a box right here. There's a fuse box right here, right? This one? Yes. Here are the fuses. Yes. And here, there is a slider, you know, with an indication. With an indicator. That is, it shows that. Which is which hole, which is not. I sometimes turn on the backlight with him. He slides down there somehow. Wow. In general, Kivevs. For this car, I have assembled a completely new U-boat for you. And Vasily will be talking. I don't understand anything about old Fords from where I got it. This is a spacecraft in fact. I use it to conjure the heavenly space. Despite the fact that she has breasts. Yeah, just don't touch it. I see. Mine. Interview. Is the salon with them good? Yes, the salon can be filmed. Here are the columns in coconut, for example. I don't know if someone will see this. Yes, they'll see you. In coconut, yes. But it's not a car at all, it's a music box. Here, have time. The music box here is a fat bug. Yeah, yes, and you drive up to the edge of the abyss, the sea, the moon sets in the sea, the moon path. In such a sound cocoon, you hang over the abyss. Look how cool we close it, and it's a gap on top. Free. Have you seen it? Understand? That's it. And the pens are here. Wow. How's that Ford? What? Escort. Escort. The first one. The first escort. He would have known when he was born that he would connect to us. 68th. Nikita Kuzmik and I worked on diesel. And we are shooting today about what is not cooked because this cap, assembled in Moscow, is made of carbon fiber. And cars still drive in London as elite taxis. Well, there's not much room. There is no comfort. And 30 cars that did not have time to leave in the taxi company. They stood in arrest just at the factory until 2005 years. 10 years later, around the year 2008, they began to be sold by private hands. This device was bought by the editor-in-chief of the magazine at the wheel of the site. Here, actually, I bought it from him, in short. And here's a piece of glass, so that no one can get to the driver. Yes, it doesn't work out in any way. The head doesn't fit. The dashboard and interior are made in the style of cubism, and the steering wheel is wrapped for some reason not with blue duct tape. The place is like a seagull, but it's some kind of English story. And so, like here and there, and here and there. This was collected in Moscow in the 98th year. The ceiling sagged, it was removed, and here it is fiberglass as it is. I feel like an English punk who got out of a phone booth and went to a punk rock concert somewhere in the Big Ben area of his beloved. There are all sorts of English and not only English stickers. That is, abstractly. Whoa. Awesome. Taxi. And in short, Kuzmik will amaze me by the fact that we were flooded at some gas station there, where he usually does not refuel, and he's like this. No, Halara, not that Solara. Stops. Tweak the fuel pump, began to work like this. Let's go. On. Ps. 425, some associations about some taxi, makes us feel the cap, but our decent channel will not tell about our thoughts on this topic.
Некоторые ассоциации про некоторые такси дает нам почувствовать кэп, но наш приличный канал не будет повествовать о наших